Chat. So today we're going to talk about the things to study before taking CHEM 1025, 1033, or 1045. So we're going to talk about having a brain, not just a brain, but a functioning brain. So let's go ahead and erase that because that's what we're going to talk about right now. And we're also going to talk about this periodic table. Yeah, we're going to get into that. So, a functioning brain. These classes, and I'm sure that your professor, other people have broken that down to you, but these classes take time, they take energy, and they take function, making sure that you're functioning at your highest capability. That's what's mostly important. So if you're not putting the time, the energy, or the capacity to study this information to be the best student that you can possibly be, you're not using your functioning brain. You're probably performing at 50%, right? So let's make sure that we're using our functioning brain. So now we're going to talk about the periodic table. The periodic table is broken down into 10 different categories. Within our 10 different categories, we have the alkali metals, we have our alkaline earth metals, our transition metals, our basic metals, our metalloids, non-metals, halogens, noble gases, lanthanide, and actinide. The reason why this is so important is because all of these different groups have different functions. Not only do they have different functions, they have different protons, electrons, and neutrons, and they react differently based on their groups. Studying these different groups and understanding where their positioning is on the periodic table, while I grab mine, where they're positioned on the periodic table, it matters. And it also cuts time on your exams. It also helps solving these problems. And again, taking these different courses. If you're required to take 1025 to transition to 1033 to, get into 1045, you know what I'm saying? Studying this information will be valuable. It's going to help you into intro to chem. It'll help you if you're in nursing school. And if you decide to take that next step and go into medical school, you have that information under your belt. So that's what we're going to get into. The next video is going to break down these different groups. And then after that, we're going to get into how to use a scientific calculator. So see you guys in the next video chat.